I am motivated when I feel like what I do can make a difference. To motivate others, I think they need to understand that what they want to do is possible.
I think the one thing that is definitely a motivator for me is I have 6-year-old twin daughters. And so as I think about myself as a woman and as a leader in organizations, I also think about what legacy I want to leave for my children and what I want to demonstrate for them.
I think what motivates me most is being around children. I consider myself my best self around kids, and so the opportunity to be around them and watch them grow and see them develop and have every opportunity that they possibly can is really important to me.
I can be transparent, I can share a lot about myself, and when I share a lot about myself, people open up and share about themselves, and that energy that I can give to other people, I get that energy back, and I get it back tenfold, and that is pretty powerful.
I think motivation really comes down to relationships and recognizing what drives people to do great things.
I like to travel, and I need to travel. I've realized that. I get stale and stuck. So I try to get out and explore new places, and that energizes me.
Daily, I get up at 5:30. I have a personal prayer that I do. And I know that at the end of the day, I want to see something different. So I'm always looking for something that's going to keep me moving forward.
Particularly children who've had some challenges in their lives, I choose to be around them. I look at their stories, I look at their outcomes, but more importantly, sometimes I will just go hang around, and when they're having a group activity or involved for some of the support groups that they're involved in, it's just great to see their smiles and see their laughter and know that part of that's possible because of the staff that they're working with and the programs that they're involved in that are supported through the United Way.
And I try to think back on previous experiences that I've gone through to realize that there is an end to it and focus on that.
If people feel like they have no empowerment, they're going to just give up. So they need to feel like what they can do can make a difference and like their goals are achievable.
You know, I think what's really important is to know what motivates people individually, whether it's recognition or whether they're someone who doesn't like to be publicly recognized, whether they're the person who quietly wants to know that you saw what they did made a difference, or whether they just would prefer to continue on with what they're doing.
Recognizing the courage that it takes to ask for help and to be somebody who is willing to say, I could use a boost up right now, I could use a hand.
Whatever you're doing, to what end? What is the thing that you'd like to end? Start with the end and work backwards almost. So that's how I try to motivate people, is to start with the end in mind and then work towards what it is that you're wanting.
And if we keep coming back to that, that will motivate us to see that there's success in sight. Look at what our end game is. What are we trying to accomplish at the end of the day?
So sometimes I think everybody goes through a rough time and they weren't at their peak performance. And because we have a team approach, I recognize when there's no team support there.
I love to connect with people. I believe that my purpose is to try to find that button. What is it that we can connect on? And if I can connect with a person and we can have a common goal or shared vision, and there's something that we have commonality, and that commonality is what would motivate me, and I hope that would motivate them.
It is very inspirational.